I went to a very expensive restaurant somewhere in MBS and we didn't enjoy ourselves because the food was bad. But we paid a lot of money, you know what I mean? Not?
Yeah.
So it spoiled the company as well because we were like, shit, what kind of food is this?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Red Flag, Green Flag. Now, today is a continuation of the previous sets of topics that we were talking about. This time, a stronger focus on courtships and wedding. And with me, I have more experienced people, obviously more experienced than me. I like some noob like that. Here with me in the studio is Jovin and Shannon.
Hello,
Hi, Yan.
So let's start with the very first question. My boyfriend and I earns about the same salary. We agree to try and share courtship expenses as much as possible. Whoever has the idea for the date should pay for the date. We plan to each have 2 date ideas per month. But when I plan for trips, it's atas trips, staycation, yacht experience. But when she plans, it's like go picnic, eat Thai fun at the place we first met, go see movie. There seems to be an imbalance of costing from both sides. Is the boyfriend red flag or green flag? 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting. Right, so down the line, Shannon on red flag, Jovin on green flag, I'm on red flag. We go starting from Shannon first. Why is it a red flag?
A bit calculative lah, you know.
It's just that he bring to atas restaurant. Why you cannot bring me to atas restaurant also, like, you know?
Then open his mouth and talk to her about it lah.
No, but it's very rude, right?
No, I don't think so. I think it's good to have this kind of discussion already because if you don't, he's keeping all inside, isn't he?
They both agree that whoever wants to go on a date pays for the date. If you want to make your date more atas, then you go lah, right?
She don't see the value of going to a expensive place versus him going to enjoy each other's company lah. I think that's a mentality, you know what I mean? I think he shouldn't be so put off by this kind of idea and rather enjoy the company that he's sharing with her. I won't be so calculative in the sense that she only want to go chai peng or eat chai peng only 350 or go picnic, you know what I mean? I think it's more about spending time with your partner rather than the amount of money you spend in order to enjoy each other's company. I feel lah. I may not get a good experience. I went to a very expensive restaurant somewhere in MBS and we didn't enjoy ourselves because the food was bad. But we paid a lot of money, you know what I mean? Not?
Yeah.
So it spoiled the company as well because we were like, shit, what kind of food is this? But we're spending like $200, you know, that kind of thing.
Right.
Versus going to maybe a zi char place or something that has very good chili crab or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't agree in that sense lah.
Jovin, what do you think? Why is it a green flag?
You plan 2 dates, I plan 2 dates. Fair mah, so okay lah. I feel that it's like a balance. So you like to eat chai peng, okay, we eat chai peng. Then sometimes we also enjoy the better half of life.
Right. Because on paper it sounds correct, right? It's like 你带我去你喜欢的地方. Then if your things happen to cost more expensive, okay lah, right? Then you pay. At the end of the day, this seems like a relationship that's not supposed to work.
Yeah, actually I want to say
In a way, yeah,
they
they have different
fence,
correct.
right?
They have different values.
Yeah, the different values.
Like on Valentine's, right? Men is like yacht date. But a girl's not putting zero effort. It just doesn't cost as much. But there's a lot of like handicraft, there's a lot of sentimental value. She prints out like photos.
She likes to, so she's more sentimental.
Correct.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, let's be real lah, okay? If I want to be a true pragmatist, right? You now have a core memory on a yacht. I have a bunch of paper from bookstores. They want to be together. We know that for a fact. They love each other. But there is still this nagging feeling that, should I be concerned? Will this become a problem in the future? Is this an indication that we don't have similar financial goals?
During the dating times, we have to talk about it already. Like, you spend too much also cannot, right? You don't spend also not very. You don't maybe enjoy it. Have to discuss during the dating times and then work it out, lor.
But this discussion will always lead to the bigger spender spending less, right?
Because their spending habits are very different.
Right.
If you can tell, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but also not good to have 2 spenders. Maybe, I don't know, go
Or
Dutch.
maybe what?
Since they're both earning the same amount, right?
Yeah.
Go Dutch lah.
No, but you go Dutch, right? Then this clown bring you to some crap place every time, right? Your chai peng suddenly become $100 over there.
I mean, you go to the yacht together, then you all split. You all eat chai peng, then you all split lah. So it's fair, what, right?
So if you go on a yacht date, you plan the yacht date, right? You don't have to go and inform the person I'm bringing you on a yacht date. There's that element of surprise. It's great, right? It's great for the relationship. But at the end of the day, what happens then is that if I have to Dutch the yacht date, right? 1, I know about the yacht date. 2, it's too expensive. Can we don't go on the yacht date? Then you lose the magic of it, right? No way. If you really were to discuss this with both of them, like there will be in no situation where the person who don't want to spend or like the chai peng kind, right, will suddenly want to do atas restaurants.
But let's say when he brings her to all these atas restaurants, does she enjoy it?
She does.
So then that's okay. That's fair. If
but
she doesn't
the
enjoy, then that's
problem
another
is
thing.
not with the girl. The girl is zero spender getting the experience.
Okay, then
so
when
he
the guy
doesn't-
go eat chai peng,
He doesn't enjoy it.
It's not saying he doesn't enjoy it because the person is there.
So he enjoys the company more than the chai peng lah, right?
Because am I wrong to tell the girl, hey, like, you know, maybe allocate a little bit more budget and let's not always go.
Nah, that's communication already. So you have to talk about it, right? Back to the money jar system.
Okay.
Start this play jar
Right.
together as a couple. A special play jar.
Okay.
So so that when they put together, then they can enjoy it together and not be so calculative about it, you know what I mean? Versus having a separate play jar for this.
So that will become like long-term goal, but the long-term goal will be the next date.
Correct. So because it's not a fixed six money jar system, you know what I mean?
Right.
It can be, you know, customized in that sense, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, instead the play jar, maybe now I have 2 play jar. One is the
Correct.
atas play jar, one is the
Yeah,
Taiwan
something
play
like
jar.
that, you know what I mean?
So both will pay for the atas one, but then instead of 2 dates a month, you'll just be like, okay, one atas, one not atas.
I mean, I cannot spend on everything also, right? Spend also not right. So, okay, can I forego something? Does this bring us more happiness, more satisfaction? Which
Right.
one gives us more value lah from it?
So the first step is still to discuss if this is a problem or it is just some nonsense he made up in his head. They're like, hey, the money imbalance like a bit.
I mean, if it becomes a big issue for him, then I don't know. Singapore has come out with this initiative for marriage preparation course,
Right.
where they talk about every single aspect, not just the relationship, right? You also
Okay.
talk about the finances also. I think it's very important that you all establish all this prior to getting married.
I know him, he doesn't give a damn whether or not there's a difference. It's just that because the friends around us be like, hey bro, how come every time you buy like a box of chocolate, then she just like folds some origami flower? I mean, like, he knows he likes it lah, it's cute lah, whatever, right? But there is enough like noise within our social circle that the thought has been seeded that this may be an incompatibility.
I mean, if you really love her, then I think you should block the noise.
Yeah.
No, really, it's true.
Not fair, yeah.
Because I think it's ridiculous hearing from your hearsay from your friends who are giving you all this poison.
And
Block
probably
the noise.
your love language is different.
Because everyone expects different expectations from their relationships. You know what I mean?
Right,
Everyone's
right.
different in that sense. If you really can get along with her, hearing all this
Yup.
to affect him, then I don't see the problem in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because all this are poisoning him and giving all his ideas that it's bad.
Okay.
That's the reason why he's feeling like that. Why am I paying so much money?
Correct. That doesn't mean that if she don't spend money, she doesn't love you. Like,
Correct.
she may be already planning for a future. That's why she's
Yeah.
saving
Maybe
the
saving the money for the future. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, communicate, but I think you have to be quite tactful about it. I know both of you all don't care, but just have a conversation so it's sorted out. And don't listen to our poison, according to Shannon. Just block out. Yeah.
Oh, if I need, then daddy will help me out.
Uh-uh.
Aside to the man's pride and ego, right?
Right.
Then after the wedding,
Uh-huh.
then I need some more.
Uh-huh.
Do I go back to my daddy
Right.
to take?
Yeah.
Or now it becomes, it's not the daddy's problem, and now it becomes
The
the
husband
husband's
problem,
problem,
yeah.
you know?